actually grew up in Nevis, and I played in a band in Nevis they call Comets Combo with a band with Bullies. Bullies was my guitarist in a Big Fat
Okay.
Bullies.
But who he used to drive the big machine.
Right,
Okay,
right.
yeah,
Bullies
yeah,
remember the days that I played. We used to play together. I
yeah.
think he and Santoy. Santoy went to the States and he never did. I haven't seen him for a very, very long time. Not Santoy, the trombone player. He had an older brother who used to play. Urban Santoy used to play bass.
Okay.
And we had a nice band up in Quadic Road.
Yeah, kind of good.
And we used to have shows and so in Paragon Cinema.
Yeah, I remember those places.
Yeah, but, we used to have some shows at some of this
Yeah.
Paragon Cinema, and believe me, the Nevis people used to really support us. You know, they had Soul Ken,
Yeah.
Eric Lawrence, your dad,
Yeah, remember
So
them
we
guys?
used
I
to
was
have-
probably
your little baby, huh?
Yeah, little baby. Yeah.
I see. So
Back in them days. You know.
yeah, we used to have some concerts there in Paragon Cinema and Gingerland Schoolroom.
Yeah.
And they had Cliff Dwellers. I think Cliff Dwellers, the band actually used to play in Cliff Dwellers Hotel. That's the first time I ever jump on a cat, and the cat pull us and the instrument up a hill. So it was a kind of semi-elevator, you know what I mean? So
Okay.
those good days in Nevis, and it's always a pleasure to hear the divisions, produce, real good music. You have a guy over there they call Abernathy. Don't take your eye off of him, okay?
Yeah, well, I think Abonati is doing a brilliant job. I think some of the songs for Carnival this year, 49 it is, 49, he produced a lot of the songs and he has done a marvelous job in what the music I heard from his studio so far. So I think he's doing a good job doing his little thing.
Yeah, for a small island like
Yeah.
Nevis and St. Kitts, I think he's top of top because I haven't heard a lot of the songs I heard around the Caribbean. Like his production has been really off the chain, and you know as a enforcer, let's call you enforcer. You don't look like your name.
How do I look, Mick? How do I look?
Handsome dad. You shocked me when you came in and said, "Oh, okay." So this is enforcer.
That's the name.
All right. So how long? You said 8 years you've been doing this thing?
Yeah,
Yeah?
8 years I've been doing Calypso.
Calypso.
Starting 2012.
Okay, and you have music from them come out right up. You serious?
Yeah, starting 2012. And the story about it is when I started, my grandma was sick, and one time when she was talking, and she said to me, "You're not gonna sing Calypso, let me hear you."
Oh, serious?
And I promised her that I would go and sing Calypso. And
Okay.
2011 she passed.
Okay.
And I
So
decided I'm gonna do it. And
for
I
Grammy.
started in 2012 for the first time, and I made it straight to the finals.
Serious?
Yeah, and then 2013 I didn't. I had some issues with the band, and then 2014 I didn't. 15 I made it back to the finals again. And so I've been doing my little contribution, but I love Calypso, and there's something that people who gotta know. Like if I'm into it, I'm into it not just to go and just to sing. I'm into it to try to be at my best. And if I go into the semifinals or the eliminations and I don't make it, people can say, "Well, man, Enforce was good."
I feel you.
Not just go and say, "Oh, I'm just going to sing because I just want to publish myself." That's not me. I'm into it to be serious about it.
Okay then. All right. I understand. But you find out you have to get a management team. Number one. Because you need a guide. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's
You
true.
need somebody to guide you to. I don't think the management system here around St. Kitts and so I don't think they understand the business of music.
That's a good point. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
they don't understand. They want to manage you, but they don't really know what they're managing. Because I know a good manager here in St. Kitts, and his name is John Paul, Johnny Black. But he has been living in Sweden and Germany and France, so he been actually promoting artists in Africa and different things.
Okay.
He actually here in St. Kitts, and he was managing artists. He was managing an artist. I won't call the name, but for some reason, when he went go collect the check for the artist wanted to show him fight.
Okay.
So this guy got to understand what a management is all about.
Yeah.
You got to know what the music business is all about. Because just singing and singing.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna reach, unless you're really
That's
serious.
true.
You ain't gonna really reach nowhere because you got the baddest songs. And what you know is who you know.
That's true. That's true. Point taken.
You know, I mean, like a man could got the best songs and so in St. Kitts, but if they ain't really reach out there and so to really get the get the people who actually this thing take money, you know.
It does. That's what I said.
Yeah, this thing takes
takes a lot of
money.
It
You
takes a lot of
understand?
money.
Because I remember I had a show here in St. Kitts in Jackta village before it burnt down. And before the show, everybody showing me a good face, how they're going to help me out because I wanted to cut the album. I needed some money. And when those guys see how much people was in the show, man, I couldn't get to sleep. Those guys come in, waking me up 3 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
boy. So I said, but I thought you said you're going to help me out, you know what I mean? But, you know, everybody just turned beast because there's a governor, there's a prime minister, there's all kind of people there. So they say, why he wants PCD action. So you end up being a loser.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you, as an individual now, you spend your money to promote your show, hire a band, hire a place, hire all them things that think about your pocket. And when the show done, you know, you ain't even got a cent in the name because all the people, all those folks who was on the show, you know, they want something, you know. So
Everybody wants something.
it's a money thing. You got to have like, you know.
Yeah, you need somebody to your back to
Yeah, you
start
need-
you out,
yes,
start you out, and then
Definitely, you know.
hopefully you could move on and spread your
Yeah.
wings. And
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, Enforcer, I must say that it's a pleasure meeting you. It's a pleasure seeing you. And I have a song there I would like you to perform. I don't mind if you don't mind it. Okay, I have a song there that I like last year. I just play it here because I like the style of the song. You know, it's a different style and it's
In-
cute.
making calypso, right? My favorite art calypsonian through the world is the Mighty Charles. Eh?
Yeah,
So
you like
I
Chucky.
just imitate Chucky. I'm not the big dancing kind of guy. I just like to let my message
Okay.
speak for itself.
I feel you. I
And
feel
so
you.
like, you know.
Okay, that's
he's-
cute. That's real good.
Yeah, he's the
He's
guy.
he's your favorite.
Yeah, he's my favorite calypsonian,
All
Charles.
right. Nice. Well, okay, Charles is, you know, A1 Calypsonian.
A1
but
Calypsonian.
I had a little problem with Charles. You see, what happens is that as long as use a Kittitian, right? Nivision, right? And strange enough, right? I had this experience that you're from St. Kitts, but they don't want you on the turf.
Okay.
You know, if you're from St. Kitts, they're going to try to keep you at a certain distance because they always feel that Trinidadians, nobody's supposed to be Trinidadians. You know, Trinidadians is the people that, they got to come first. Okay, you got to put them first.
Can I tell you a story right now before you go any
Sure,
further?
man.
My wife is from Trinidad. Eh?
Uh-huh.
So I don't.
Yeah, but I mean, I tell you the truth, okay? Because
Yeah, I understand.
the band used to go to Canada.
Okay.
And some Trinidadians came to us to tell us that we should join the music union and so in Canada because the amount of people we get in, we could play with ourselves and we could do this
Okay.
and what we do. But we didn't know we were so strong in Trinidad that they were trying to kind of pull the work from under our foot. Because Chuck does sing a song, Too Much Craps and Invalids.
Yeah, that's
You know who you sing that song on?
Skittitions.
The Mighty Arrow.
I think I heard a story.
Okay,
You know,
that's right. They don't want nobody come on the turf.
Yeah,
See?
because I was brother who
Cassell?
Cassell.
Cassell?
I'm gonna tell you so. The same song that you love, Cassell was the one who wrote it.
Ah.
I had an idea in my head because one night I was working and I was listening short question. Push, are you feeling all right?
Yeah, man. Bad
That-
beats.
Push
yes.
it, push it. And I was like, I want to sing something like that, but in a different way. I wanted to walk on the idea, come to me, pull it out. And I remember I went home and just write down something on a piece of paper. And then a few weeks later, I was said that he's having a workshop. And Cassell from Monshot is going to be the facilitator. And then we went. And when we were sitting on the table, our Calypsonians, he was asking if anybody got anything they want to work on within the workshop. And when he reached to me, I said, I got an idea in my head, I want to do a song called Pull It Out. Everybody started laughing. And he said, I remember like yesterday, he said, Enforcer, tell something. You look at that, your topic, everybody started laughing. This could be a good song.
It is.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, it is. I like it. You know, I really love it. The minute I hear it, I don't know you, but the minute I hear it, I say, oh, I like this. This is a different style, a different vibes.
Everything was done differently. The music was done by a guy in Antigua. I can't remember his name right now. Gotta get his name. But
Okay, so this song actually spread around to
Spread
different.
around, spread
So
around.
that's why you have this taste.
yeah, because you see, too, the guy from Antigua came to the workshop as well.
Uh-huh.
And I guess because I was different and I was outspoken, everybody like what I do, and they decided to work along with me. So, yeah, this song was done through Castle and the guy from Antigua, and everything went smooth
Okay,
and nice.
beautiful. See what I mean?
Yeah.
See what I say? So because I mean, these guys will give you the push because
Yeah.
Arrow was hitting hard with hot, 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 and it kind of it quaked the Trinidadians. It quaked them, and Ellie Martin the Jazz Brass was up there with Shot Shot, and Shot Shot had a song they call Tourist Lego.
Yeah, it was like, I
So
remember that.
we kind of was combining together with we Arrow, Shot Shot was combining together Small Islanders. And believe me, they didn't like it at all.
Someone's caption in video, eh?
Yeah, but they didn't like it at all.
Okay.
So that's so you got to be very mindful and careful because Arrow made it because he had money. I was a little rich son of a gun, as simple as he looked, because he had a lot of property and so in Montserrat, and he had a big store
I know,
downtown.
right? We probably shopping so because I'm spread too. My grandfather was from Montreal. My mom
Okay.
and dad was from Montreal, so I used to be in Montreal.
Okay, so our had a nice big shop, and
Yeah,
you see he was well off.
Yeah,
You know what I
it
mean?
was, yeah, nice, spacious and everything.
Yeah, so you find that I was pushing himself to an extent. So you find out, "Hot Hot Hot" is a song that was sung by the most artists. I mean, worldwide.
It's still popular up to this day.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's still popular up to
You know
this
what I mean?
day.
So what I would like you to do for me, you can shy. If you're free, if you're shy, I could start first.
I'm
okay?
not shy, man. But
I could do it first, right?
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I could do it first. You know what I mean?
Funny.
And show you well, if that's you don't mind, eh? But I mean, you're here,
I'm here.
and I'd like you to perform this song here for me. The one they call "Pull It Out."
You know, a lot of people never really. I got a lot of cuss when the song came up because a lot of lady
didn't
friends of mine
understand
say
it.
they didn't understand it.
Yeah.
But one time I had to try to explain myself to a friend of mine and say, "Hello, you have to listen to the song to the end. The song have an ending because I guess when it started it's so sexual.
Yeah.
But they got to listen to the end
The
because
end.
the end tell you the
Exactly what
guy
happened.
pulled something out the lady
Lady
foot.
foot.
Yeah, so.
That's what I like about it.
Creative, right?
Very creative,
Creative,
very
was creative.
creative,
right?
I must say.
Creative, right?
So you're gonna give us the opportunity to let you perform the song with the studio mic.
Well, I could try something and
So
see.
you're on the camera, so those guys got you locked over in the studio, so you ain't got to know what we want. Okay, so
Okay.
what I'm gonna do? Say, ladies and gentlemen, you can get up and take off the headphones if you want, because I'm gonna play the music for you, so you can hear everything. You can take up the mic and if you want to move the chairs.
I don't know how to dance, and I tell you.
You okay?
I'm a Charles kind of guy.
Okay, we got a mic here. Oh, you have it there? Oh, shit. Oh, shucks. Okay, here we go. All right, folks. Okay, presenting none other than the Enforcer!
Enforcer again. Come on. Oh yes. Walking down a winding path, going to the hot bath. When I near the stream, I hear a woman scream. Pull it out, pull it out. She crying again and again, like she in plenty pain. Mister, try, please try. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Lord, it's paining me. a breath. Mr. Try, please try. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. God is paining me. It's hurting me. I'm feeling it. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah. My first impression of the conversation must be an emergency. She cried with such urgency. Pull it out, pull it out. This cannot be fun. She's sounding so shaken. Mr. Try, please try. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Lord, it's paining me. It's hurting me. I'm feeling it. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Finally I made a dash. Jump over rocks and trash. They missed a pull out something. She's still screaming, screaming, screaming. Pull it out, pull it out. It looked like a prickly thorn. Still she going on and on. Mr. Try, please try. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Lord, it's hurting me. It's hurting me. I'm feeling it. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Give me. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out. Lord, it's hurting me. It's hurting me. I'm feeling it. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Give me.
Awesome, yeah. Pull it out, pull it out. Believe it or not, I love that song, and the guy performing it for me and all you folks around the world. This is Enforcer. So Enforcer, Enforcer, Enforcer. It seems as though that you is going for the crown. This year. You're
Well,
different scene.
Make I can tell you a story about me singing in Sinkits, huh?
Tell me.
This is my third time coming to Sinkits. First time I tried to sing in Sinkits. Didn't work out too well last year. I came, I was supposed to register with a band. Elimination night, when I go on the stage to sing, they say I wasn't registered. Couldn't get to sing. And there's some controversy already starting someone my name again in this year's competition. They're saying that I'm registered with one band and I want to sing with the next band. But I haven't sung with anyone yet, but it seemed like maybe I'm not supposed to sing in Sinkits then. Because there's some controversy going on. But tomorrow I'm going to go to the office and try to get it fixed because I don't feel like the carnival committee or the cultural committee are nobody's supposed to try to muzzle or control or tell, dictate what band a calypso should sing with. That should be your personal choice. If I'm wrong, let me know, but that should be your choice.
Of course.
I could come and say, Mick, I'm going to sing with you. But if something happened 2 days down the line, 3 days down the line, I supposed to be able to share. I don't want to do it again because I'm not getting the kind of support from Mick that I'm
Yeah,
looking for.
I feel you.
If I'm serious about my calypso and I'm singing with Mick, but Mick is not going to do my song
The way it's
the
supposed
way
to be
it's
done.
supposed to be done, and I'm going to have to stay with Mick because the committee is going to decide I got to stay with Mick because Mick registered me, then you're holding me at ransom to telling me I can't move on forward and I can't get no better product. That means you don't really want me to compete to the best of my ability because you're
feel
holding
you.
me back.
I feel you. I feel you.
So I think they need to work on these things. I don't think you're supposed to sing with a band because you register with a band. Nothing happened. You're supposed. One time, Mick, I'm going to tell you a story. In Nevis, there was a band that was put together to back up Calypsonians. And the semi-final night, the band played crap. Real crap. And King Bingy and this and them, they said they're not sing with a band. Grandmasters came in for a couple of days to practice all finalists and back them up on the night of the final show.
Ah.
The committee didn't say they got to sing with this band because they give the band a contract already.
I see. I hear you. I hear
They
you.
removed the band because they want the best for the Calypsonian. So I'm saying a Calypsonian is supposed to know what is best for him. And if I'm trying to sing with Mick and I don't, and I'm not getting the best
Yeah,
product
yeah,
from
from
Mick, I don't.
exactly.
I'm not supposed to stay with Mick because Mick registered my name.
I feel you. I feel
So
you.
I think
understand.
I think that those are little stuff the committee need to fix.
Well, okay, between me and you, let's say, I played for lots of carnival in Trinidad. Okay, I played for a lot of, like, calypso tents, and so in Trinidad for a lot of years. And you find that the calypsonians in Trinidad, they don't sing with one tent, you know.
You don't sing with 110. I
They
know
don't
that.
move like they just sing a song, they go on to the next tent.
Yeah.
Go on sing, then they go on to the next tent.
Because they're trying to
Three,
make the money.
Exactly.
It's a money making
You
thing.
understand? So
But when you're trying to hold Calypsonian
At
at
ransom,
ransom to
that's-
say you got
no.
to do
You ain't
this,
got
you
no
got to,
freedom.
you ain't got the freedom, then you can't get the best product.
no.
You can't, everybody's trying to strive for the best product. So
Yeah, because you want your song, you want your song come out to be the way it's supposed to.
The way it's supposed to be.
yeah. And if you ain't get the way it's supposed to be, then you don't think, I don't.
No, so-
I personally won't, want to sing with a band that butchering my song.
you understand my point. So
Yeah.
I think because I'm going to say it now, as I tell you earlier, people don't really like me that much because I say it like this. I went to band practice tonight and the guy said to me, you can't practice because you're registered to sing with Legends band, but I haven't sung in Legends tent for the year. Legends had 2 tents, I didn't sing with them because I didn't feel satisfied when I went to try practice my song. And then the leader of the band was probably giving me some talk, like I'm trying to tell him a song not playing
Your
the way.
attitude.
And he gave me attitude, and I don't want to be
Oh, no.
attitude. I'm a Calypsonian, you're the band. Because of me, you're making money. I just said money goes. Because of me, you're making money. If no Calypsonian come to sing, the bands don't make no money. So I don't think Calypsonians get the respect they're supposed to in the Federation of Singers Nevis. And I'm going to tell you a story now. I remember a few years ago when they had an international show in Nevis with the beer them. You remember
Beer,
Ocho,
yeah,
the beer and Swallow them, right?
Uh-huh.
I remember I was at the band house because I was singing in the competition that same. I sing finals the same year too. And when we go down there and the bands are practicing, the Calypsonian, the man who was singing on that day, they send somebody to the director to direct. And every time the band make a mistake, they stop them and they got to do it over. So you see one man getting one song being practiced for like a half an hour.
More than a half an hour.
More than a half an hour. But in Singers Nevis, if you're not a big name Calypsonian, like right up there, they come and they chuck your little practice.
Yes.
And
a lick of a promise.
I lick on a promise and then that's good. But
And that's-
it's not
yeah.
really fair.
No.
It's not really fair. And I'm a guy who gonna say like it is. I feel like if one Calypso, let me use Astros, he's my friend, I don't think he's gonna get offended. If Astro come to practice and you're going to practice Astro for half an hour. Why can't you practice the enforcer for half an hour? Because the enforcer ain't winning code, he's supposed to get a 2 minutes, Astro going to get an hour. So how can it be a fair show when I'm singing in the same competition, but the guy who is already established getting more practice than me? So automatically at the night of the finals, he's going to sound better. Am I making any sense?
Of course, because he did
Because
effort in his song.
He
More
got
time.
more effort and more time with the band practicing his song when you only get 2 minutes.
Yes.
So I think the bands, the committees, everyone, they should try to make sure it's a level play field.
I feel you.
And
I feel you.
as long as it's a level play field, everybody getting the same treatment, you will see the standard of Calypso rise.
Definitely.
With ease.
I feel you.
And I think those are the kind of things I'm looking forward to. I want to know when I'm not singing anymore, if I'm alive at 70 and I'm not singing. I could go to a Calypso show with my grandson and my great-grandson and say, look, I made a contribution to make sure this thing is at the standard it is now. You understand? But people who are in the position to do this, they got to make sure it happens as well. The bands and the leaders of the bands got to make sure everybody getting the fair share. They say we live in a fair share federation.
I hear you.
Fair share in everything. I want equal practice, not just 2 minutes. Oh, I know your song, and somebody else come and because they win a corner, 2 corner, they got to say, but I'm practicing an hour. Next person come, sing finals once, so get 2 minutes. No,
I feel you. That's your grievance.
that's my grievance.
I feel you.
You need a level play field.
I understand you 100%, my brother. And if I could do anything to help, I will actually put in my 10 cents piece. Because Wingo and me, Wingo, myself, Mopstick, and Kenrick is who actually created Crowd Sound.
Okay.
We came from the brass.
Okay.
Crowd Sounds came from the brass when we had the Brass International after we broke away from Elliman.
Okay.
And you find out that Proud Sound has been knocking on the door for years. They'll have some bands will come on every Christmas, and so they put them together just for Christmas. And you find out the kind of sound that you're supposed to be getting, you're not getting it because these bands just fellas they put together.
Yeah.
But Proud Sound is a band that actually been playing all through the year.
For years.
You know?
They've been together for years.
They've been playing throughout the year.
Personally, you have to give them man a lot of credit too. They've been together for years, and most of them are musicians throughout. And because, as I said earlier, when the Cultural Committee hired Grandmasters to come for the week to practice the Calypso, when the night of the show, you would believe that these guys were practicing these guys for like weeks before. You don't believe they just had 3 practice before the final night.
I feel
so you could see the professionalism within them at that time.
Yes. Okay, folks, I'm here with the enforcer. And the first time, this is the first time I ever meet the guy, and it's a pleasure having him here with us tonight. And Lord Cut was supposed to come, but I haven't seen him, so I don't know if he got cut. And but the show goes on. So you have a brand new song here they call you want to tell me about this song here, this new song?
Leadership matters.
Okay.
King Socrates is one who
worked with you with this one.
Yeah, Socrates was the
alright.
one who wrote it. I gotta give him some credit. He worked with me because actually I wasn't planning to sing, and he called me because I sang with Legends last year.
I feel you.
And then he called me, tell him I'm not doing nothing, and he told me that,
He want to encourage you.
And then
he's that kind of guy.
I said, get a song for me, and he said, okay, get a song. Because my waiter is really from Trinidad.
Okay.
I guess you might know him, Greg Valentine.
Oh, Greg.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
my
that's
waiter
your
now.
waiter.
Yeah, my
Good
wife.
waiter, is this?
If I probably got a song here that you might have on your computer. Last year I sang a song, Two Sides to Life, was a big
Culturama?
For Culturama. And
Okay.
Greggy was the one who penned it, and then I did another song called Alive at 45. He did it for me. Because I said my wife is from Trinidad, and she
She got the connection, huh?
She got the connection.
Ah, right.
So Greg is my waiter. So I was really planning to do it because through the COVID, Culturama was cancelled, and Carnival was like cancelled. Part of it, they were saying no Carnival. So I decided we ain't going to do nothing. So after Socrates called me and said they're having a show, Calypso, virtual Calypso show, whatever it is, and we talking. And he said, "Yeah, you're gonna do a song for me." And actually, Socrates is the one who registered me, and
I feel you.
I'm saying right now, like Socrates put a new band together.
Yeah, that's a new band.
Some young guys.
It's a band that played before. They used to play. They play for the Soca Monarch every year. For the last 2-3 years, they're playing Soca Monarch, and so I think they're new to Calypso though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, like I told you earlier, I'm a serious guy. When if I'm doing something, I'm a serious guy. And if you go to Neves and ask about me when I go to work, I don't be late. I like to be early. I like to be professional. And I'm not gonna be in a situation where the band is gonna practice my song and I'm gonna say I'm not really feeling it the way it's supposed to be. And I know my song, but I need the band to play it the way it's supposed to be. And then the leader is gonna say, oh, if you know your song, you're supposed to come practice. You can't play the song good.
No, of course not.
So how can you say things like that? It's not that I'm making a mistake. You're not playing the song good, but you give me
yes attitude.
Why would I stay with I rather not sing than to be in a situation like that. That's my
down you, eh?
Yeah, that's my take.
You're on stage and a man tell you something, it just make you make you depressed. Okay. So we got this song here called
Leadership Matters.
Leadership Matters.
Was done by King Sakwati.
Yes, no problem. So we would like you to deliver it for us here on National Showcase, because you just delivered the song, and believe it or not, you're doing a good job. You know, you just pulled it out just now. So,
Try it.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, presenting the Enforcer. Here we go.
Enforcer again. Kaiso, doing it nice for 2020. Let me go. I can't understand how they're so enraged. Why are they hating? How the country is progressing, chastising the government for highlighting our many achievements, saying that in the OECS we acting like we're the best. There's no need to gloat, for we're in the same boat. But throughout the whole of CARICOM, we have the highest per capita income. Though the smallest of the nation state, we're punching far above our weight. I make no apology for bigging up my country. Don't blame me if them other countries can do like we. Come on. COVID dropped in 2020, quickly devastated so many economies throughout the Caribbean. Many dependent on tourism, but in spite the economic shock to our tourism industry, we contained the virus and still pay the stimulus. But throughout the whole of CARICOM, we have the highest per capita income. Though the smallest of the nation state, we're punching far above our weight. I make no apology for bigging up my country. Don't blame me if them other countries can do like we. Yeah, man. Many prime ministers in the region are stating objection to us making comparisons to their fiscal management, to the performance of our government. To mention we paid a stimulus is causing plenty fuss, especially since we are the smaller country. But throughout the whole of CARICOM, we have the highest per capita income. Though the smallest of the nation state, we're punching far above our weight. I make no apology for bigging up my country. Don't blame me if them other countries can do like we. Remember when them bigger countries used to lord it over what they would call the LDC, suggesting we were too small. Said we couldn't measure up at all. But when it comes to economics, we giving them plenty licks. So why play modest? Time to big up we chest. But show out the whole of CARICOM. We have the highest per capita income, though the smallest sovereign nation state. We're punching far above our weight. I make no apology for bigging up my country. Don't blame me if them other countries can do like we. Come on.
That's the enforcer, believe it or not. Hot shot. Hot shot. Wow, that's fire there. That was a lava. Oh my goodness. Enforcer. We are very proud to have you here on a national showcase on this beautiful Tuesday night. And so where are you going from here?
In terms of
Music and different.
well, as I said earlier, I'm just concentrating on calypso. My love for music is really calypso.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where I'm going to go, but I'm going to try my best. I'm thinking probably maybe next to 2021, 2022, like gospel life. If the economy changes
Uh-huh.
and COVID is gone, I might probably get some 3-4 new songs and probably put some old songs together and try to do a CD or something else.
Okay? You
I'm
wanna do a CD?
I'm thinking along them lines right now.
Awesome.
I think I got some good songs that people would like to probably just keep in their house just to listen to, like Pull It Out. As I said, Nothing For Me. I don't know if you ever heard that one, but it was also a nice one. I tell me granny, I don't want to see she this year jamming in the band. Cause she old and feeble and she just not able. Leave the jamming for the younger ones. Then she turn and tell me, listen to me, sonny, not a man go stop me from going in the band. You think nothing for me? You think nothing for me now?
Uh-huh.
You think nothing for me?
Yes.
You think nothing for me now? Give me. Yeah, so you know, I could tell you, Everett Weber from Van Radio had loved that song. Just like how you love Put It Out, he had loved that one. He used to play it every morning when he started his program. But for real,
Okay.
everybody would tell you he used to play it every day. He was like, it was a real.
So
big
what
tune.
you I got a problem in finding these songs. Say, what we don't get some the songs together and put them on a CD or something, and you could drop it down by the shop on 4th Street and we see we work around you because I love your vibes.
Oh, yeah, man, I'm got a good vibes. I say, trying to like, they say that the people who try to elevate the thing is the one who get the most fight. I don't really just want to sing calypso, just culture armor and carnival. I want it to be something that I could, like, as I said earlier, branch out and do, but I think it need more because you can't have a concert with Enforcer alone.
No.
People are not going to pay money, but so if Calypsonian can come together and you could get Calypsonian from Calypso, you could get the Mighty Craig from St. Kitts and Miss Independence, and you got King Astro from Nevis and somebody else, and you got 6 Calypsonians, and you got a nice Calypso show, and you charge $20 tonight. People will come. Next month you do something, and you involve some other more Calypsonians, and as I said, everybody start making some money to really push this thing, and you really see, I think you really see the standard of Calypso really change, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So like, I think
that could work, and
that could work.
This could work too, because if you guys have recorded songs in Nevis, If or you put a compilation together, with love, from News with Love, with you, your
Yeah.
dad,
Astro, this and
this
that.
and that, Miko,
Miko, yeah.
his daughter. So everybody put together like put a song, one song each on the
That-
album,
that
from
could
News
work.
with Love. Here in St. Kitts too, we wish you could get a vibes like that. Everybody
Yeah, you
put their
need-
music on. Like they do it in Jamaica, they do it in Trinidad, they do it all over the world. So why we can't?
That's a
know?
good question. I think we're living in a society here in the Federation where there's too much of people in certain things that are for self.
I feel you. I feel you.
When if Mick come up with an idea, somebody gonna say, "Oh, he ain't gonna do it because Mick want to make money," and they think, "Well, Mick gonna change." When it's really Mick trying to help everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
But
No?
they're not going to look at the bigger picture.
No.
They're narrow-minded and they're seeing,
he making money
It's
and
Mick,
blah, blah, blah.
it's Mick creation, so Mick don't make the
Make
money.
money off of his song.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
his
So,
song
and
hit
that's
best.
how it is, and
Yeah,
that's
so
reality.
true.
That's the reality of the story.
We should actually, for instance, like the other day, man, when Miko wasn't feeling well, my heart reach out for him and his family. I understand he had a little eye problem, and if they only had a show in Nevis to help Miko,
Yeah, that's like that would
yeah.
have been so
I would've
great.
come, yeah.
You call some Calypsonians together and say what? Everybody practice 2 songs,
Yeah.
3 songs. We're gonna do a show for
Miko.
Miko. Daddy Nature is also sick as well.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do a show for these guys, and the proceeds is gonna go into assist them.
to help them.
But
Yeah.
as I said earlier, there was some talks around about it, but not never come to fruition. So like, we just talking and
I feel you, nothing happening. Yeah, so that's what my problem. If they had a show in Nevis that
Yeah.
I would have come over and sing us 2
because
songs.
Miko is Nevis' most celebrated, if I could use that word. Calypsonian
Of
at
course.
this time, a lot of people love him.
Yeah.
So people from Singapore they just come. They don't want to come to see Enforcer sing, but they just want to come because they want to pay. They've $30 just to support Miko.
Just to support
And go by
Miko.
bar, buy a drink or
Yes.
2, and then come back and cool.
Yes, yeah.
And then somebody might say, what song Enforcer sing? Why not tell you Enforcer? We're going to just support Miko.
Yeah, that's
You
the bottom
understand?
line.
And that's the whole,
yeah.
but that was the whole idea
Uh-huh.
to do something for Miko. So if somebody come from Sinkits and they don't want to hear 2 people sing, and they pay to come in and go by bar and buy a few drinks, they support him still.
Yes.
And so the whole idea, you get it right there. You come to support the king.
Exactly so.
It doesn't matter how you come to
No,
support.
it doesn't really matter, believe me. I will
Like,
come
as
out
long as you come to
retirement,
support.
Yeah, believe me. I will help him out.
Yeah.
He's my boy. You know what I mean? And
Good
because
man.
me, he name close, he's Miko, he's Mick.
Yeah.
All he needs is the O. So you find out that I will have put in my 10 cents piece, and sing a 2 or 3
Well,
songs.
personally, Mick, we're here talking about it now. I don't feel like it's too late.
No.
He's probably still sick.
Mm-hmm.
He's still there. You don't know what the future holds. So I think the people them who are sitting in the black chairs, the guys in the big
Okay.
office, them
I feel you.
have black chairs, right?
Yeah.
Big black chairs.
I feel
They
you.
could come together and put something together and say, what this thing could still happen.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, this is the best time for it.
Yeah, it's perfect time for it. And you do it and you make it a reality, because I don't think no Calypso is going to want to come and say, oh, we want to pay.
No, well,
No, you're gonna, because you don't know when your time will come.
Exactly, you don't know when
So
your
you
time
try
will
to
come
get
in.
about 5
Yeah.
Calypso from Sinkits, 5 from Nevis, and you got nice. Even if you might even go further afield and ask Calypso and maybe the beer, somebody say, what, we're doing this for Miko, we're going to buy your ticket, we're going to put you up, that's it.
And that's it, yeah.
And you got a nice little show, and
Of
people
course,
show up.
yeah.
It's just about creating the ideas and making things happen.
Definitely.
But if I go with the ideas and say I'm going to do this, and I come with the ideas, they ain't going to listen to me. I say, no, I studying Enforcer.
So,
It's just the
oh,
reality.
Mr. Mills, you hearing us there. Mr. Mills, you hearing us. That's Mr. Culture himself.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the reality. They're gonna study me because,
I know, use Enforcer.
you're the Enforcer, smart
They ain't gonna study me,
Calypso,
where's
and-
Mick?
Yeah, use Mick. Smart people. We ain't get no
Oh,
recognition.
boy.
It's just the truth.
Well, so Enforcer must say it's 5 minutes to 11, and it was a pleasure having you here with us. And your brand new release sounding real good, Leadership Matters. I don't know if ZIZ have it. I don't see it here, so I'm going to ask Jazzy D. But a matter of fact, I think when you sent it to me on my phone, I sent it to Jazzy D. So I'm going to ask her to put it on the computer for me for next week. And so we're going to give it some airplay, right? So we'd like to thank you very much for being a part of us tonight. And any last words before you want to go?
Well, just want to just say it was a pleasure being here, and for the Carnival Committee who has really stepped up to really let Calypsonians be heard in era where there's COVID-19 and there's a lot of things happening. You hear the Calypsonian songs, a lot of good songs out there. So you got to really say kudos to the Carnival Committee to really bring this initiative to this, have this virtual Calypso show, so the Calypsonian circus, because Calypso is the backbone of any festival. So even you might have the Queen show, Calypsonian get something gonna happen. So you just got to say big up to the Carnival Committee for making this possible.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, guys, there you had it. You just heard from Pull It Out. Oh my goodness. So thank you very much, Enforcer. I'll give you your hit just now, okay? All right, folks, it's 4 minutes before 11 o'clock here on the Federation Station, and it's National Showcase, and you just heard from the man, Enforcer. Thank you, Enforcer.
The talk is to cancel the carnival over.